So Jew theory would be the idea of being able to do the same thing that one does with queer theory, say, or similar, in which you can queer everything, or you can read everything as somehow embedded within a story around queerness, especially in the modern period. So you watch a movie, it's a rom-com, but you want to understand, oh, what are the queer moments in this rom-com, right? If we want to do Jew theory, how can we read the Jewishness into the rom-com construction? Similarly, when thinking about economics, the economics behind or embedded within a particular novel, you'll always be able to find the colonial undercurrent of a 19th century British novel. But also embedded in the economic construction of these novels will be some kind of figure of a middleman or a nouveau riche character that appears often in 19th century British and American fiction who has a vague and unclear past associated with them, right? You could do Jew theory reading of those figures regardless of whether the character is meant to be biologically or genealogically Jewish, but you could read that person's function within the text as a kind of Jewishness or a Jewish stereotype being deployed. And in other words, one of the main parts of the project would be to take stereotypes seriously. I don't mean take stereotypes seriously as some kind of truth, but take it as a object that functions in the world beyond the biological population-based idea of Jewishness. That both of those things exist. There are actual Jews, but the idea of the figural Jew is actually a really powerful way to understand and read modern cultural objects. So this is what I mean by Jew theory.